Asian Horror Facts. Number 35. The Tower of Silence, located in Mumbai, India, is a Zoroastrian burial ground where bodies are left to decompose and be eaten by vultures. It is said to be haunted by the spirits of the dead, and visitors have reported hearing unexplained noises and feeling a sense of unease while visiting the site.
Hello and welcome to Mostly Ghostly. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help our small channel to grow and improve. Also, please leave comments on your own scary encounters. Thank you. Now let us continue.
In the moonlight, with the dawn, that you will be gone, but tonight you belong to me. Way down along the street, how very, very sweet it will seem once more just to dream in the silvery moonlight. My honey, I know with the dawn that you will be gone, but tonight you belong to me, just a little old me.
Aokigahara, one of the most haunted places in Japan. At the foot of Mount Fuji, the forest breathes. The trees grow so closely together that sunlight falls in thin ribbons, flickering like candlelight through 1,000 twisted branches. Moss covers everything, roots, stones, even the bones of fallen trunks, softening each step until your own footsteps fade away. In Japanese folklore, this is where the yurei linger, the spirits of those who left the world with heavy sorrow. Locals say the forest can confuse your sense of direction, that the yurei can make paths loop back on themselves, luring wanderers deeper until they forget which way they came. In the company of so many that lay there among the moss, their haunting voices echoing in the night, as if to whisper a stern warning to all who dare go there.
Mà xe lôi bên vai, mà xe bù bên vai, mà xe bù bên vai.
video. So I've been sitting back watching the TikTok Red Note drama, and it looks like TikTok is back. So I think maybe you might be interested in Chinese ghost stories. The Forbidden City is one of the most haunted places in China. It is a huge place and is over 600 years old. And there have been numerous tragedies, deadly plots, and intrigue in this place. In the 1400s, an emperor actually killed 2,800 of his concubines because he heard that one of them was having an affair with a eunuch. Empress Dowager Cixi had her enemies drowned on the grounds of the Forbidden City. And there are many, many other stories through time. So people have seen some very scary things here. People have reported seeing phantom dogs, hearing whispers in the concubine quarters, and people have actually seen apparitions that are headless or have gruesome injuries, probably from the way they were killed or tortured. People have also reported seeing a weeping woman. She was probably one of the poor concubines or maidens who met a tragic fate. And in the 1990s, 2 security guards saw a woman walking inside the Forbidden City. They chased her down until she was cornered at a door, and they ordered her to turn around. And when she turned around, she had no face. The security guards freaked out, dropping their flashlights, and ran back to their office, absolutely petrified. So if you ever go to China, you should definitely visit the Forbidden City in Beijing, not only for its historical significance and magnificent architecture, but also for the ghosts.
In this creepy encounter, a South Korean paranormal explorer has the most terrifying encounter of his entire life after going solo to an old apartment block. He thought it was just going to be a normal night of maybe a few taps or EVPs. He never expected what was about to happen. Take a look.
뭐야? 여보세요?
네, 경찰입니다.
좀 친구 좀 하려고요.
네, 말씀하세요.
잠시만요.
This intense story might have not been paranormal, as the investigator explains at the end of his video, that the police have came to help him out of the building after a quick 911 call. Apparently there has been a murder only a few days ago in this very apartment block. This gives it a bigger chance of it being an actual person, not a paranormal entity. especially when taking into account the intense knocking on the door, the scratching, and the door literally being almost broken from the other side. It is safe to say that he is very lucky to be alive. So what do you think? Did he encounter something paranormal, or was this something far more sinister? Maybe a person with very bad intentions. I will leave it for you to decide.
The Tag-along, a Taiwanese urban legend from the 1990s about the little girl in red. The little girl in red is a long circulating urban legend in Taiwan. The descriptions of her forms and whereabouts echo the monster depicted in the ancient Chinese book classic of Mountains and Seas, that takes advantage of human beings' greed and weakness to lure them into the deep mountains before planting them like trees in the woods. There are various implications to the true identity of the little girl in red. Though some claim that she is an avenging devil who used to suffer from persecution, no one is yet able to determine who or what she is. The origin of the little girl in red is still a myth. Taichung, March 1998, a spooky incident shocked Taiwan at the Taikang Rock Trail on the outskirts of Taichung. At that time, a family went to the Dakang Fangshi stone rocking outing. One of the family members used the V8 to shoot the entire outing. After returning home, family members do not have any photos. Until one day, one of the family members who had a sudden trip died, and at the funeral everyone remembered that there were also gentlemen dead in the pictures taken during their trip. During the playback of the video, they found that a girl in a red dress followed them at the end of the line. The girl's expression did not look clear, but her face was blue and scary. And the scariest thing in the video is a woman smiling with the terrible fangs in her mouth. No one in the family members could recall of such a girl. Shortly thereafter, the photographer and another family member also suffered a serious car accident and was seriously hospitalized. They decided to hand it over the video to the Taiwan cable company GTV, to broadcast the clip through the Supernatural show, which immediately caused a huge reaction in Taiwan. Immediately after the clip was broadcast, one driver caught sight of the rumored little girl in red in a mountain area and decided to follow her. During the pursuit, the little girl suddenly disappeared into a heavy fog. The driver almost fell off a cliff after a sharp turn. Hualien, 2014, an 80-year-old woman mysteriously went missing during a trip. Around 50 members of the police and the fire department conducted a search for 5 days, before finding her under a giant rock. The woman surprisingly answered, "A little girl in red with a red umbrella took me away." The little girl in red guided her onto this giant rock, where she rested when she's tired, and can only drink water for 4 days. The urban legend of the little girl in red returned after 16 years.
This is the reason why you stay away from haunted houses. A Japanese paranormal investigator by the name Gashan explored a house that locals feared and called it Ju-on's house. As Gashan explores the house, he hears footsteps upstairs. Worried homeless people might be up there, he attempts to reason with them by letting them know he'll leave if they're up there. He doesn't get a response back, so he carefully explores the upstairs rooms and makes a horrifying discovery. He finds Buddhist altars in the first room, and in the second room, he finds an old knife which disturbs him. Shortly after entering that room, he hears a bell somewhere in the house. As he explores the house for 30 more minutes, he can't find the source of the sound, so he finally decides to make his way out. And when he goes downstairs, this happens. He unknowingly records what looks like someone's legs swinging above the stairs he just went through. He didn't even realize it until looking at the video.
And welcome to the most haunted place in Taiwan, Sheen Hospital.
Wish us luck.
Yo, did you hear that?
Hear what? Hey, come on.
No, Rose, I'm not kidding. I thought I heard something.
Babe. light, babe.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't.
Yo.
Hear me more, babe. Something doesn't feel right, Ethan. Ethan! Don't go. Don't. Babe. Shit. Babe? Ethan?
Group of young people is playing a spiritual game in the cemetery. They picked up an old mat left behind in the cemetery. This mat is used to cover the body of a person who has died in an accident, a custom in Southeast Asia. They performed a prayer and cast spells on a puppet. Then he stuffed the puppet into the mat and rolled it up, using 3 red threads to tie it up. They cast their spells again and waited. After lying still for a while, the mat began to move. And what the hell happened?
This is the most haunted place on Earth. Cursed village is well hidden and located in the form of a small path next to the old Inunaki tunnel. According to the stories, if you find this, you will come across a sign that is supposed to warn the visitor with the following words: "From here on out, Japanese law no longer applies. Enter at your own risk."
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more spooky content. Thank you.